Hello and welcome to this weekend edition special Mumbai Meri Hai, a journey into the soul of a city battered and bruised by the events of 26/11, the most audacious terror attack in the history of this country. Through this program we will travel to all the spots that were struck by terror on that fateful day. Our first stop, Café Leopold, where the first bullet was fired. A great Mumbai institution, this restaurant symbolizes the cosmopolitan spirit of Mumbai. Okay, early morning coffee here at Café Leopold's with Farang and Farzan, the dynamic duo which run Café Leopold's 365 days of the year, opening at 7 a.m. every morning. But it was here tragically that first bullet was fired on 26/11. Have you guys come to terms with what happened, that at Café Leopold's there should be a shootout like this?
Initially, yes, we were very shocked with what happened because we were right after sitting in the bar and we heard this firing of the bullets. We were really surprised and shocked and we didn't know what actually was happening.
You were watching a cricket match, India versus England.
Yes, we were both watching the cricket match, India versus England. And that time Dhoni was batting, so we were all excited upstairs sitting and watching the match. First the hand grenade was thrown inside.
Big explosion.
It was a big explosion right underneath the table over there. And then those two guys who were outside, they just came in at the entrance, not even in. At the entrance started firing randomly.
But have you come to terms with what happened, that your restaurant, your business in a sense was targeted in this manner? Is it tough?
It is tough.
It is tough.
Do you get nightmares even now?
No, I don't sleep properly in the night. But still, life has to go on. This is the spirit of Mumbai.
72 hours after the attack,
Well,
you're back on your feet.
We both
The
brothers,
food is being served.
Right. We both brothers sat down with our staff and we decided with them.
Because you lost
that
staff members.
We did. We did lose two of our staff. So that's when we decided that if we sit down, these memories would keep haunting us. So let's keep our mind occupied, let's keep ourselves busy, and let's prove to the terrorists that we have won by pulling those shutters up, not them by making us close down the shutters.
Are people still coming in now?
They are coming in, and especially when we had the peace march, you should have seen, you should have been over here. The crowd that came to, cheer us, congratulate us, to give us, not us only, but to our staff also. Everybody was hugging our staff and saying, keep it up, keep it up, keep the place open, and that's how.
What's the message the two brothers, Farang and Farzan, want to give to the terrorists? What is it that you want to say?
What have they achieved? It's just that they have killed innocent lives. We want them to know that every community, whether it's a Muslim or a Hindu or a Sikh or a Christian, everybody is safe, everybody is living peacefully over here. Why is it that they want to disturb this peace over here? Why is it that they feel so insecure about the Muslims in India? The Muslims in India are Indians and they have got no fear at all over here. Why is it that they want to bring this fear into them in that way?
Not only to them, to everybody, to all the Indians.
Set up in 1875 in a sense, and the spirit still lives on. Farang, Farzan, may people like you, may your tribe increase.
Thank you.
And may that smile continue, and may that smile in a sense be the best way to take on the terrorist.
Thank you.
Thanks both very much for joining us. My next stop is Nariman House, not too far away here on Colaba Causeway. Remember, that was the house that was laid siege to by the terrorists. But before that, it's breakfast time, so I'm going to have that great Leopold tradition, coffee and a curry. We're just outside Nariman House in a little bylane of Colaba. Remember, it was here that 5 people, including a Jewish couple, were killed in that terrible terror attack of 26/11. I'm joined by a Jewish gentleman, Jonathan Solomon, as well as residents of Colaba who perhaps are still stunned by what happened. In this somber moment, thank you very much for joining us. Jonathan Solomon, as a Jewish gentleman, do you feel in some way completely traumatized by what happened that day? Because did you ever think that a Jew couple would be killed for the reason that they were Jews?
We are simply traumatized by this experience Jews, we find that this is an attack not only on the couple, on the Chabad house, but it is an attack on the tradition of this country, where Jews have been always treated not only with tolerance, but with respect and love and affection. There has been so much of a genuine love for the Jews of this country for the last 2000 years, not only from Hindus, but from Muslims, every section of the community. We feel that this is an attack on that tradition of this country. We know it has come from outside the country, but we are sorry that we could not protect our people. The weakness of our system is what is bothering us, and that is what is traumatizing us.
And when you saw 2-year-old Moshe wailing in that synagogue, I believe you just couldn't take that moment.
I mean, all of us who were there at that time, without exception, literally broke down. This is something which we are going to take with us to our graves. This particular, our inability to protect the innocent of this country because of the weakness of our system. We have become a soft target. Not only the Jews of India, but the entire country has become a soft target for the outside people to come in and kill us. This is what has been very, very unnerving for us.